Yeah, start it.
What about Baus?
Uh, yeah. Like a
All
pop.
right, what's everyone? This is Hello Sugar here with Yojimbo. Sorry for the pause beginning there. We had some technical issues getting the stream working, but it looks like it's functioning at full capacity now. So we're casting Game 3 in a best of 3 series here. It's a Protoss versus Terran, so I'll hand it off to Yojimbo to introduce our players.
All right, we have the blue Protoss spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, and he's in the upper right-hand corner. We have the orange Terran spawning. Oh fuck!
Do they have names?
Yes, Boss and Corey Lee is spawning as the Protoss, and Boss is spawning as the orange Terran.
Great. So
Yeah.
we're gonna see. Probably the same openings as we saw the last 2 games. Both players seem to like to open the same way here. In the first 2 games, we saw Terran open with a Reaper expand and Protoss opening with double gas into Robo and Expo, and then into Twilight Council and Templar Archives. Actually, in the second game, he did actually go for the Colossus first, and then into Templar. So he really only made one Colossus that game, huh? Maybe baited out a few Vikings, but that was about it.
Yeah, we do see the same opening. Yeah, he's definitely getting double gas right now. AoE's on the way. Barracks is almost done. We see the Brax first this time, actually, it seems.
Yeah, that was the same opening. He's gonna got his gas came a little bit later though, so it's gonna take a little bit to get that Reaper. I guess he did get the Marine, maybe get one Marine out first.
He's actually not producing a Marine right now, it seems.
Okay, so he's just gonna wait for 50 gas here, pump out that Reaper, maybe get out 1 or 2 Reapers at most, and then he'll probably throw down the CC. Up, yep, and getting down there, gonna throw the CC. Got it actually down quite a bit earlier this time. I think he threw down the CC last time after the Reaper got out, but
yep, he went Marine Reaper expand, which seems to be fairly standard, and then he went to a reactor, I believe. Terran over here checking for the Protoss Expo. He doesn't see one, and it seems like he's opening the same way, and I'm pretty sure...
In the engineering block, I knew that was gonna... Oh, fantastic. Yeah. So that's pretty annoying, although he's going to have that Zealot out, so it's not going to make a huge difference. I don't even think he was planning on dropping the expand before the Zealot, but either way, it's like, what does an engineering bay cost? 125, 150, something like that?
He stops it and cancels it before the
thing. He gets back. You get about like 75%, so it's going to cost him maybe like 30 minerals, 25 minerals, something like that.
And Protoss has no idea it's there, so when he does go for that expand, he is going to realize it, and he's going to be quite sad.
Yep. And he's going to chrono out the mothership core. So that's usually what we've been seeing players do. Even just skip the initial... Oh, he did get the sentry out first. So he's going to get that sentry out. Just make sure that there's no crazy shenanigans going on. And Probe does actually go out to drop the Nexus. And it is blocked. So... and he pretty much got that right at the last minute. So it's a good job delaying the Nexus by a little bit. Actually, Command Center is already done, so he may have 2 orbitals before the second Nexus even gets dropped. Gonna throw up that bunker there just to, you know, because pretty much a single Stalker and Zealot and Mothership Core without a bunker can take out quite a few Marines, so.
Yep. The Command Center for the Terran has just finished up.
And that Reaper. Ooh, and is he gonna get the Reaper? Nope. Reaper gonna sneak out. So this is actually a pretty decent map for the Reaper because there's quite a few places that the Reaper can sneak in through the natural, and then he can get up here in the main, also down here, kind of by the side of the natural, and again at this little corner of the ramp here. So.
Yep, the Protoss is actually taking a hidden, or picking his 3rd for his natural. It seems. Ooh. He's going for triple Nexus. It seems. Anything.
That's pretty ballsy.
He's not Zerg. That's definitely something we've figured out. He's not Zerg. He still has 2 in one of his gases, it seems. He has 3 in one and 2 in the other.
Yeah, that might be intentional, because a lot of times Protoss will just start out with the double gas, get 2 in there, get their mineral economy up, and then when they're ready to make the, drop the tech or they need the gas. Oh, and he does get 1 SCV kill there.
One Reaper has 3 kills right now, so he's definitely earning his keep.
Yep. Oh,
another fail field.
Oh! Probe, attack it! No! Oh, and he does get the Reaper, so I think maybe Boss just wasn't paying attention there, because he could have really easily run that Reaper away and healed it back up. And at least, even if you get in one more time, they probably wouldn't have got away another time, but you know, it's good for scouting information. And I don't think that pretty sure Baus does not know about that third, and really there's not a whole lot of reason why he would scout that at this point. So
Yeah.
we do have a quick stim and +1 attack coming out for Baus here. He's into 3 racks, single engineering bay, into a reactor factory. Probably going to see Widow Mines, then a starport, maybe an aggressive
the other 2 games, it seems.
aggressive push here. Seems like both players really like these builds, and I guess there's really no reason to think that it shouldn't work, because they both.
Oh, the Marine's actually going to see the third base, it seems, if you look at his rally.
Oh, he is,
yeah.
and
Yep, he's
really
going to see
good,
it.
really good scouting here. I think he was just basically going out scouting for proxy pylons, and that's really good for him, because
Yeah,
again,
he is going to see the third base,
yep,
which is really nice.
and he's going to know that with that third base down so early, that A, he can go out and possibly kill the third, but B, that the Protoss units and tech are going to be quite delayed because of that. So.
Oh, he does seem like he's actually going out for a push right now.
Yeah.
But he doesn't realize that there's actually 2 stalkers on the watchtower.
Yeah. So 2 stalkers. If he's able to pull those stalkers back.
Is he gonna lose the stalkers? He needs to get out of there.
Yeah. He's probably just trying to buy a little bit of time. I don't know how much energy does the mothership core. Where is the mothership core? Oh, it's over here. So the mothership core has enough for 2 photon overcharges. So if he does come over to this third, I think he's just trying to buy a little bit of time here to get this defenses in place. But with what's on the units here? 6 stalkers, a zealot, sentry, mothership core, 3 marauders, and 19. I think if with a photon overcharge and a couple force fields, he should have no problem holding this off, especially mostly Marines.
Without a doubt.
Ooh, is he gonna get a supply? Not quite supply block yet, but he will build a couple more pylons there. And force field, not really trapping any units, but forcing him to go back a little bit. Where's the photon overcharge? Maybe he feels like he doesn't need it, but where's the... Oh, mothership core is... Really, he needs a photon overcharge.
Yeah, he really does
need to use it. He's pulling probes! Oh,
he doesn't realize he can use it.
That's really unfortunate. Photon overcharge at the beginning of this attack basically would have stopped it with minimal losses. And at this point, the photon overcharge is probably not going to save the Nexus. So, oh, and here comes the mothership. Wow, that's just too little, too late.
Now he uses it.
Yeah, and that's just going to
force... save the Nexus, it seems.
He is going to save the Nexus, but if he loses his mothership core, he puts his natural in danger. 4 zealots coming out here. He should if he micros this correctly, he'll be able to... Yeah. Nope, so he's able to hold that off, but again, I think earlier photon overcharge would have saved him all those probes and kept his Nexus better. He's going to poke back around the side, and actually he's gathering up quite a few more Marines and streaming more units up, so it looks like he's going to stick with his aggression for a while. And meanwhile, since he has a little extra money, he's going to drop that third CC, so if he's able to get this Nexus kill and get his third established, that'll put him at quite a significant advantage. Protoss player stockpiling quite a bit of gas, and it looks like he's just dropping a ton of gateways here. He's going to go into council up and back at the Nexus here. So he's going to snipe this Nexus, and basically he'll be able to load up his medevacs and run out if he wants. He probably could have even sniped those zealots, because without the charge yet, those zealots are basically useless against marauders here, which I'm going to assume... Nope, I guess they don't have concussive shells yet, so... Stimming in.
Twilight Council going down for the Protoss. He could be going into Storm, it seems, or he could be going into some sort of Blink Stalker.
Yeah, I think he's probably going to go again for the charge, but at this point it's going to be quite late. So
he's not even going to be able to get the warp in on that one gateway, it seems. Oh, he might.
Yeah, so our Terran player pushing in here again, going to take out some more gateways. He does have enough energy for another... Oh, he doesn't have enough energy for another photon overcharge. So no, and he lost the mothership core. That's huge, so that's quite unfortunate. If he was able to just buy a little more time here on this push and then photon overcharge, that might have been enough to hold it. But with the units streaming in here and the money, I mean... well, it looks like he may be able to hold this off. It's really tough to say at this point. Although...
More units coming in.
Oh yeah, and I think we might see a GG here. He's pulling his probes off the line. If anything, this is going to put him significantly behind, so even if it doesn't kill him... Oh, the warping behind trapping in a couple Marines, so he may be able to hold this off, but it's just really putting him behind. Terran's already got his third CC up. Protoss did have to pull probes off, lose mining time. He has more Marines and Marauders just streaming in here, and this constant aggression, I mean, the more Marines that come in, the further behind he's getting here, so.
He needs to target on that medevac. It doesn't actually have any energy, though, so I guess it would be pointless, but
yeah.
it doesn't seem like he really can do anything much at all right now.
Really losing that mothership core was huge, and there's not going to be too much he can do here. He has almost no money. Really, Terran hit right before his +1/+1 finish. Terran's already on +1/+1, so upgrades have been huge in this battle. I didn't even realize that, but going into the battle, I think that upgrade advantage was huge, and he pretty much did serious damage right before the Protoss +1/+1 and charge finishes, so that's really a perfect timing.
Yeah, definitely. Charge is about to finish. He could chrono boost it out right now, and if he finished, and he could probably hold off this aggression with it. Twilight Council was actually going down when the initial attack came, so he has been getting these upgrades while the attack was happening. Well,
actually, Protoss has a Harvester advantage right now, although again with the Orbitals and Mules, Terran's going to be able to just pump out non-stop Marines all day, and he does have a decent bank here. But, ooh, charge finishing, pulling probes. Oh man, this push is just super aggressive, but if he does hold this off without too many losses, I mean, he's not going to be in too bad shape. He'll be one base behind, but he does have the still have a you know, basically tied in workers, although again one more orbital, but oh, and that mothership core actually does not even have nearly enough energy for photon overcharge. I really don't know why he threw down that time warp. I feel like photon overcharge may have been a better choice. Then again, maybe not, because with the photon overcharge, Terran will just pull out, wait for that to cool off, and then pop back in. Yep. But again, this is looking pretty bad here. He does have +2/+2 on the way.
He could be chrono boosting that right now, which I
but it's gonna
strongly agree.
Oh, he snipes the Nexus too. So really, at this point,
the Protoss has basically just lost the game. He needs to go for an all-in right now, and I don't see any all-in that could really help him at this time.
Yeah, he basically has enough to warp in 3 or 4 more Zealots and maybe pull all his probes and just go for it. But with the constant stream of Marines and Marauders off of something like 6 barracks here and another 4 barracks going down.
Yeah.
And 3 bases. Oh, and he just dropped like 6 million mules. Let's take a look at the income now. We're going to see a huge income spike. 3,000 minerals to 600 mineral income. So
that's huge.
Yeah.
But he's pulling all the probes, it seems. He does have 2 High Templar, which do have Storm, but his army, well, the Protoss army seemed to be going. He might go for a base race. That might be the best situation.
This is not a winning base race here versus Terran.
No, this is definitely not.
Oh, and he's gonna snipe the forges. Oh, Chrono after more upgrades. No.
He just stopped attacking.
He let it finish.
That's huge.
Oh, and he snipes the command center and all the mules. But honestly, like at this point, Terran could just float all his buildings. I think he can take this army on. Then again, he's stemmed up. What are the energy looking like on the medevacs here? Medevacs are pretty decent on energy. They're like half to a third energy. Ooh, and fighting in the choke point here is not great. But really, Terran... Oh, and the storm goes down. A giant storm. Oh my god. What is going on? Is he going to do it? Oh, the bunker goes... Yeah, it's just going to be too much. I have to say, though, he did quite a bit more damage than I was expecting him to be able to do, so. And all his Zealots and TIE
There is another warpin coming down, though.
I feel like if he waited for that warpin and maybe like pulled all his probes from his other Nexus and just went all out, and he had all these extra High Templar with a couple more good storms, he could have done. Although with this bank and this kind of production, I mean, it's looking pretty grim, but you know, I'm quite surprised that he actually did the amount of damage he did. So stemming up, gonna try to intercept those Zealots, and yeah, this is looking pretty measly. Even with like
storms are coming right now.
With like 3 good storms. Oh, that was a huge storm, and oh god. Oh, and he's like morphing the Archon. Oh god, don't lose the High Templar. Oh, he lost it. 1 Archon.
Hero Archon.
With like 9 medevacs. Like 1 Marauder is gonna kill that Archon. And that's GG. Hero Archon.
Long distance mining for the Protoss players.
He's not out yet. He's got 3 Zealots. Oh, and GG. So Baus takes the series 2-1.
Yep.
with an aggressive timing there on the third. And again, I feel like a earlier photon overcharge, maybe saving that third nexus and getting a little more mining up, getting into that gateway production. Because I mean, even losing that nexus and losing his natural, he was able to hold out pretty long. So imagine if he was able to hold that third and just get his tech going, get those Templars out. It could have made a big difference. But either way,
Yeah.
that was a good game.